Well, hello, guys. Welcome to my new house. Yes, I have officially moved up north. That's why I have not been on. I've been up here almost a month now. That you guys may not know that I was planning on making a move, and yes, I have moved up. My wife is kind of going back and forth right now because of her work. We still have the other house, but yeah, about 3 weeks ago, I had moved up here. So I'm officially I live up in uh, the northwest part of Michigan now. So into our new house. So, and hello, Annabelle Batista. Thank you for coming in. Hello, Dat Guy Cliff. Hello, Brett. Long time no see, my friend, and whoever else is out there. Yeah, I don't know if you know this or not. There's something kind of bugs me, but I've been doing these live streams of the deer in my yard, and somebody comes in there says illegal deer baiting and all that other stuff. Well, everybody up here does it. Uh, I'm not a deer hunter. I haven't hunted in years, so I don't even have firearms in this house. So, but somebody brought that up yesterday in my live stream. So, do you think it's wrong to, I don't know, have deer in your yard? I move up here because of the nature, and stuff like that. So, yeah, I had somebody do that. Well, used to be, he's from Michigan area. It used to be, I don't know, come in here and be nice about things, but that comment kind of hit me wrong. So I actually banned him from my page. Because I don't tolerate drama whatsoever on here now. I don't care who you are. No, I'm not sick at all. I'm fine, Annabelle. I just been really, really busy. We're working on getting a pole barn up, and also we're leaving August the 13th for our trip here, which I have videos for you guys. Uh, yeah, Peninsula, Michigan. So we are leaving for that. Oh my goodness, hold on. I got an ant climbing the wall. I had an ant climbing the wall. But yeah, so August the 13th, we're leaving. The motorhome is basically down. Yeah, I mean, somebody said that. I buy corn. Uh, I don't interact with the deer. I don't go out there and try to pet them or anything like that, But I just put corn out, and they come in every night. And somebody said that, and I actually have a friend who hangs out with me, who's a DNR officer, and he said, if you ain't, he says it's not hunting season. He says they don't necessarily like you doing it, but they're not going to stop you either. And somebody said that yesterday, and I just want to clarify that I don't put corn out here to get deer to come in my yard for hunting season, because the first place, you can't shoot a firearm in your yard up here in the association. It's against the law, because we got houses in here. So I consider it my part of enjoying nature up here. That's what I do, you know. But somebody said that, and it just got me wrong, And if they were trying to start drama, I'm going to nip it in the bud, because I don't. As anybody that knows me, has stuck with me, is here now, knows I will not tolerate people coming in here causing trouble with me or anybody in the chat anymore. I got pretty thick skin about it. If people don't like my channel, they don't have to be here. But if you got something nice to say, just don't say it at all. Just leave. And you know, I did a a premiere a few months ago. And to be honest with you guys, if anybody came to it, I apologize. I was uploading it and I got going on something and I forgot about it. I didn't think it was done loading yet, and I come here and it was already over and done with. I know it was a short video, but it was for the FAA drone testing. But you know, it's like so. But yeah, whatever. I just I don't want it. You guys don't want it. You want to go someplace you can hang out and just chill and relax and enjoy a live stream. And that's what I'm trying to do. I've had my fill of drama, and I'm done with that. I'm done with all that crap. I don't, there's channels I don't like. They don't like me. I don't care. They just don't need to come around. So, but because it does work, because you look at my numbers are going up because of that. So, you got to think outside the box for your channel. You can't be going, I appreciate you guys coming here too, but you got to make your rounds to all people's channels, all different kinds of channels. And I've learned that. I've also learned you got to be careful. You can be close to people, but get to know them because sometimes it'll come back at you. That's all I got to say on that. But I've blocked and banned. Yeah, I know, Cliff. You know what? I went to Annabelle's, not Annabelle's. She's here. I went to Anna Songs for Anna's live stream here a couple days ago. I rejoined her channel and I gave her a super chat because she has never caused me no trouble. I like Blessed Life, don't get me wrong, but she does these channels for watch hours and all. I don't need that. I don't watch it. I don't I go to support your channel if you're doing a live just to hang out with you on that. We don't really need I don't need my watch hours promoted. I got plenty. But if somebody wants help, it does that, Cliff. Your channel will go in stages. Best way to put it. I've had it where my channel has stayed pretty stagnant for a couple of weeks, and all of a sudden, boom! It's like it does it. I start getting people again. Then it'll fall off again. But that's just the way YouTube works. I've been trying to put videos out and everything else to help with the algorithm on here. So maybe that's helping it too, because I do get a lot of subscribers who are not, a lot of views from a lot of people who are not subscribed to my channel. I mean, that's how we all started on YouTube, going to looking up stuff, and seeing videos. So that's okay too. As long as they're watching my content, that's fine with me. So, but yeah, it gets down to, just be yourself on here. I know who Nightwish is. That's the band from Finland or someplace. There's a group called Nightwish. They got some good songs. I like some of their songs. But yeah, so I haven't even got a green screen or nothing set up here. We're just waiting patiently. I noticed right away there's an issue with StreamYards. My view count on the screen says I have less people than what actually are in here. So yeah, that's what you're gonna get. I'm at 70% subscribers watching my stuff. Then I got the rest are unsubscribed. Hello, Rosmeen. How are you, my friend? Nice to see you. But that's what I've noticed is 70% are people who are not subscribed, and then the rest are people who are. And it's like I don't really need headphones on. I had that on just to hear the intro. But yeah, so I have officially moved. Those that just come in, like I moved in my our other house. My wife is every because of her work, she has to work at the office a couple days a week. So, like this week, she went down Sunday because she had health issues and go see a doctor. But she'll be back up Thursday night, and she's going to stay up here for the next 2 weeks on vacation. Then August the 13th is when we're leaving for our big vacation with a motorhome. So motorhome is, I got a few little things to do on it yet. We do, but we're getting it ready. And then we'll be leaving the 13th for our trip to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So we'll be going across the Straits of Mackinac and all that. We'll be in Mackinac City. So um, I'm sorry for this weird blind behind me. That's from a light. I got a lens on a light up here, and it puts this glow. I can see me wiggling it, and it puts that half round circle there. So yeah, I really don't know who's here because my subscriber count on StreamYard says I'm at one level, but I have more people, you know, than that watching. So, well, they said they're having issues with the views, the views and the watching right now. So it's probably to do with it. But and for those who don't know, I did get my fifth medal, and I will show it to you. As many as may or may not know, I do run. The video is up on here as well, but I've officially got my fifth medal for Ludington Lakeside Stride 5K. So this is my fifth medal. I did this a few weeks ago, and right there it is. So I now have 5 medals. So that means that's my 5th year of doing it. So my time was 46, 35, 15 is what my official time was. So my buddy beat me by about 6 minutes, but I wasn't prepared like I normally am because of things going on. I walked as much as I could and all that, but in the process of getting everything set up here and getting and I could see the getting everything set up, pole barns, and working on the motorhome and everything else I'm doing up here. Plus, I'm helping a friend of mine with his side by side. We got out here in the yard. We got to put a starter clutch in it. So I've been really busy, so I didn't have time to really get a whole lot. And hello, Ron, if I missed you in the chat. So, but yeah, it's been busy. Like I say, I do live up here now at Studio B. My wife will be coming back up, I'm assuming Thursday night. And while in the process of doing that, I blew up my golf cart again. But I can bring. She's bringing all the parts up till I get that fixed. I got it apart, and then once I get the pole barn up, the rest of the toys will be able to keep here. Right now, I keep one of the toys at my friend's in his pole barn because I don't have the room for it here. So we'll start bringing all the toys back. I'll be staying here. So, but like I say, August 13th is when we head out. We'll be going to Michigan's Upper Peninsula. Then next summer, we are leaving for probably 2 weeks or so. I'm not sure the exact length of time, but we're leaving here. We are going to Mount Rushmore, Cody, Wyoming, because my wife has family there. Then we're going from there into Yellowstone. Then we're going to work our way down through the possibly South Dakota, where Ron Lockwood's at, and maybe stop by and say, hey, if we can catch him, and work our way back for that trip. Then we'll be going from there. All right. Let's see. Invite. Okay. Sounds like we got rain outside too. Get my headphones the right direction here. But and also, guys, if you don't have Ron Lockwood on Facebook, he just recently got an award, and which is really cool. He does a lot. He's a flight paramedic, and does helicopters and airplanes and stuff like that. So there's a link in the chat for anybody that wants to join me. You're welcome to come up here. It should be out there. Let's see if I can figure this out. Well, what do you know? They won't let you do that. Well, let's see your live chat. I can't pin my StreamYard no more. Oh, there it goes. There it is. All right, there it is. But yeah, I pinned a link to StreamYards in the chat. But so I've been kind of busy. Yeah, it's raining outside right now. I can hear it. So figured it's going to be a crappy day today. But which is fine. I'll be working on getting some business. All right, let me go to actual. Let's see here. Paste. I'm gonna resubmit it. Try that. I won't click it. Click on the one in the chat. I just put one up there, Ron. I just reposted it. Click on the one in this chat. Don't click on the pinned one. I haven't sent links out in a while. I don't know. There it is. I hear you. So
there
did you
we go.
So Ron, have you taken your safety?
Hold on. Let me. There we go. Am I on?
Yeah, you're kind of robotic. There it is. Your video quality.
Yeah. Yeah.
But have you taken your safety test yet?
I did yesterday.
Yeah, I did mine. I did a video on it because I've been behind the ball game because I haven't been on YouTube that much. But yeah, I took the test. It's easy.
Oh
I
my
took
God,
it to
yeah.
see what it was about, see what it's all about. I didn't really have to, but you know what? It's just one extra piece of paper in your pocket that validates you, and people will understand that. That's the way I look at it. So,
Yeah.
but
Can you hear me okay now?
yeah, everything is working fine now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
You're
up here in the
driving.
bowels of North Dakota.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I just come up and work today, and then 24 hours. I'm out of here for 8 days. So,
Now I'm losing your
into,
audio again.
uh-oh. Can you hear me now?
You're still there. Yeah, it just keeps going in and out. Yeah. So you're heading back
Yeah, it's
home then,
probably
or?
yeah, I'll be heading back home on Thursday, and then Friday morning I leave for pretty much British Columbia. We're going to Olympic National Park.
Oh, that'll be
Me and
cool.
there's about 7, 8 guys all together, and taking the motorcycles and going up. I'm going to hit 9 states, and the final destination is just above Seattle Olympic National Park. It's just south of British Columbia. And then on the way back down, I'm going to hug the coast and then come into California, Northern California through the Redwoods, and go up to Lake Tahoe. And yeah, it's going to be quite a trip.
Yeah, Olympic during COVID was actually they had it closed. I thought they because I was watching videos of guys going up there during COVID, and Olympic at the time was closed because of COVID. But I think it's pretty much they're opening up everything because that's a beautiful area. That's a beautiful area. So
I talked to a guy yesterday that has a buddy that has an airplane. Are you ready for this? I mean, I realize everybody's been cooped up and penned up, but the national parks are like getting out of control. Guy flies an airplane, and he measured it out. The west gate to come in, from the Idaho side, 14-mile backup.
Holy cow!
Yeah, it's out of control.
That's like for our trip. We're going to be at leaving here with the motorhome. We're going to Mackinac City. We're going to go across the Straits of Mackinac into Michigan's Upper Peninsula. We're going to Tequamatum Falls for 2 days. Then we're going from there to Munising for 2 days. Then we're going from Munising to Lake Gogebic State Park for a few days. Then we're going to Fayette State Park. Then we're going from there back to the Straits State Park. Well, that's 5 parks, but my wife says if we'd have waited 1 week, we could have got in the parks that we wanted to go to. But the problem with that is we would have missed out on staying at the other parks because of everybody is ready to get out, like you say, and they're ready to start camping and traveling and all that. So we're staying at these 5 parks, but between all these 5 parks, we're going to see waterfalls, we're going to see wildlife. You possibly most likely will see bears and everything else up there. So, but we wanted to stay over at the area they call Porcupine Mountain State Park, which is in the Upper Peninsula. It's the finger that faces up. I hate to use this, but right over in here, in this area here, is Porcupine Mountains, and it's a beautiful area. And there's actually mountains in Michigan. There's actually mountains in Michigan, everybody. So, but we're going to stay at Lake Gogebic, which is by there, and then we can drive into Porcupine Mountains. But yeah, the motorhome is basically ready. We're We're doing a few little things with the upholstery. My wife is going to take care of it, and I got to put an extra magnet on the medicine cabinet in it. And other than that, it's sitting out here. It's ready to go. So, but
put her in gear.
That's right.
Yeah.
I figured out. We drove it one day. We wanted to go somewhere with it, so we made an ice cream run. We drove from Leadington here, where our house is at, to Baldwin, Michigan, and went to Dairy Queen, had ice cream with it. I figured out the gas mileage. It gets about 10 miles to a gallon. So,
ouch.
Ouch. Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you buy a truck like yours and put say a 30-foot trailer on the back, you're going to be pretty close to that anyway. So there you go. So that's part of traveling. Only way you can do any better if you stay in hotels. But I know Yellowstone, you got to stay in West Yellowstone if you go out there, basically, or you can stay just outside of it. But you're talking a couple $100 a night for a room,
Oh, easy, if not more.
And that's providing you can get a place. And what we're going to do is we're going to put solar panels on the roof. Plus, I'm going to carry a generator, and we're going to boondock out there. Just go someplace and just you can boondock out there. There's areas you can pull in and stay. So that's what we'll be doing. So,
right.
That's our plan. So the next year we're going to go take the Badger across, because my wife wants, she says, I want to do more than just see Yellowstone. I said, well, I'll do too. But so we're going to go to Mount Rushmore. She has family in Cody, Wyoming, and we're going to see stuff between all these areas too. But then we're going to go into the east entrance of Yellowstone, where I want to go in at. So.
Well, what you want to do, Claude, and again, you do what you want, but I was going to give you some recommendations. When you get to Cody, you should write this down. When you get to Cody, you are 45 miles outside of the east entrance.
Right.
If you put Google called Chief Joseph Highway, you leave out of Cody and you kind of head to the northeast. It takes you I don't know, 20, 30 minutes to get there at the most. And then travel Chief Joseph Highway. It will bring you to the eastern side of Beartooth Pass, and when you get to the end of Chief Joseph Highway, that highway takes you an hour and a half to drive. But and this is again my recommendation, and I just had my friends in Pennsylvania here. They did exactly what I told them to do, and they wrote back to me and said, "Oh my God, we saw all this stuff." But when you come up to the end of Chief Joseph Highway, you have two choices. You can turn right or left. If you turn right, you'll go up over Beartooth Pass, and that's where you go up to about 12,000 feet. The view is phenomenal. If you turn left, you'll come into a little town called Cook City, and that is the northeast entrance of Yellowstone. Now, if you get there, depending on the time of year that you go, I don't know how early of a riser your wife is, but if you...
we get up, we're early.
Okay. Come into the northeast entrance, and within 5 miles of coming in that entrance, you come into what they call the Lamar Valley, Lamar, Lamar Valley.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of Lamar.
Because you have to go in there early in the morning. You will see wolves, grizzly. As soon as you come in to the entrance, the northeast entrance right there at Cook City, your first 5, 6, 7 miles, it was funny, I was with my girlfriend, and I told her, I said, this is where I generally see moose. And she goes, like that one right there? Like, yeah.
No,
she had never seen a moose before.
Yeah, we have been studying Yellowstone, and Lamar Valley is where you see a lot of the wildlife. And
right.
Yellowstone's like a figure 8. There's 2 circles.
Yeah,
And I don't
yeah,
know. I don't know if they have yet, but I heard the what I call the tops loop there. Part of that it was closed off because of.
yeah. That's something junction. I can't think of the top name, but yeah, there is one roadway closed. And here's another one to write down, Quad. Some people pronounce it slow, some Slough Creek. It's SLOUGH, Slough Creek. Now,
Okay.
right in the middle of the Lamar Valley, if you go in the spring, you have a lot better chance of being able to do this. There's a little sign. If you're not paying attention, you'll miss it, but it's right in the middle of that Lamar Valley. Go there to Slough Creek, get yourself pulled over, and it's about, I don't know, quarter-mile hike. You'll go back in there and you will find a whole bunch of people with spotting scopes. There's two wolf dens up there, and that's what I did with her back in April. She had never seen a wolf in a while, and we went back there. And if you can, bring good binoculars or a spotting scope, and you sit there in the mornings especially and watch them coming in and out of the den. It's kind of cool.
Well, if you can, Ron, I know I got you on Facebook. These places, at some point, could you just message me on Facebook and
Yeah.
then they'll save me having to write them down. Then I can I'll show them to my wife. And hello, Murad. It's nice to see you.
Well, hello. Hey, Ron.
I was not ignoring you, Murad. I was just trying not to interrupt.
Oh, I know. I was quiet. Hi, everyone on chat.
So Ron, you got an award recently. I saw that on Facebook.
Yeah, I was kind of blown away by that. I come into work and my boss called. He goes, "Congratulations." I said, "What for?" He goes, "Didn't they tell you?" I'm like, "I just walked in the door." He said, "Well, you got Flight Paramedic of the Year." And I'm like, "How the hell did I get that?" So,
oh, that's awesome. Congratulations.
That's
yeah,
cool,
see,
Ron. I saw the
but
award on Facebook. You posted
Yeah.
a picture of it, and that was.
So then I asked
cool.
him, I said, "How did I get that?" And he explained it to me. It was all voted by management and your fellow coworkers, and based on a lot of things, how well you do your job and your interactions with other people. So then I asked him, I said, "Do I get a raise?" He goes, "No." I said,
Yeah.
"Any get out of jail free cards?" He goes, "No." I'm like, "What the hell do I get?" He said, "You
Hey,
get a nice
Murad.
plaque."
Right, Murad, get back here. You went away on us, but no, that was cool. I saw that, and I think I can't remember if I commented on it or not. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't.
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I
That's
saw
kind of
that.
nice. Yeah.
Well, at least you get recognition for all the work you put in. So that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. I was kind of touched a little bit, But,
Right, exactly. They your coworkers think that much of you to do something like that. So
yeah, that was kind of cool. They better. I feed them halibut all the time from Alaska. I just made them dinner last week. Yeah.
That's probably why they did it.
That's probably why. If I don't get it next year, no more halibut.
No more halibut. You do it just for they did it just for the halibut then?
They did it just for the halibut.
But yeah. I don't know if you saw my videos. You being a hunter and a hunter guide, you probably could relate. I'm not a hunter no more, and I put out corn in my front yard, and I was doing a live stream last night. We had some pretty, if you look on my Facebook, you'll see the pictures of them. Some pretty good sized bucks coming in the yard. I had 11 deer in my yard last night. And Michael from he's an FPV pilot. You probably know who I'm talking about. He commented, "Ooh, illegal deer baiting," and I'm going,
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that yesterday.
Up here, everybody does it. I mean, there's no hunting in here. Everybody puts food out. You know, I can't very well be a racist towards deer and say you can't come in here and leave the corn alone. You know, and
There's
he
a
said
sign.
that.
Go ahead. There's a sign, Claude. Somebody put a joke on there one time. They put corn out and said,
Yeah.
"This corn is for squirrels, chipmunks, birds, turkeys." I forget what else. But they said any deer caught stealing this corn will be shot on sight.
Yeah,
So,
you know, I've done this since I've lived up here. I put corn out.
Hi, Bob's Burger.
You know, and you know how I am about drama and stuff. You know, I've learned a lot from back in September till now, and I just don't tolerate it. So I ended up blocking the guy from my channel because of that. He's come in here before. He used to be a really nice guy, but I don't know. I don't bait deer in my front yard. That's the last thing I do.
I was just joking with you, though.
Yeah, I know, but he said that, and it kind of hit me wrong because I move up here. I'm like you. I love nature. I love to go out and see things. Well,
Where's
deer are all
Bigfoot?
over. Well, Sasquatchy. But you know,
There's
it's
one
like,
down there named Bob's Burger.
I see her. I see her. I saw she popped in. But that just hit me wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have blocked him to give him a chance. Maybe he was being funny. But, you know, it's like, come on, guys. It's like, I'm trying to think of who his channel is. Oh my, I'll figure it out at some point. But, you know, I do that so I can get nature to come in my yard sometimes, and it's, you know, rather than walking in the woods out here with because we've had rain almost constantly for the past week up here, and it's been really crappy. So, you know, and we got infestation of ticks up here like crazy. So
Really?
yeah. My neighbor, his wife was sitting there, and she looked down. She says, "Mole." She says, "Nope." She pulled a tick off her. You know, it's like with all this rain and all that. Now the mosquitoes are going to be getting really bad up here. But yeah, I just bring the deer. I just bring the deer in the yard. You know,
we're the exact opposite. We're still kind of like in drought conditions, and the problem we're having is it's bringing the rattlesnakes out a lot. Holy cow. Everybody's seeing them.
You know what our temperature's been lately?
What's that, Murad?
Between 108 and 117, our temperatures here in Vegas.
Oh,
yeah, I saw that up in the Pacific Northwest where I'm going this weekend.
Today's 108, I think, 109.
In Oregon and all that, they're blaming it on global warming. Is what they're. I happened to watch I was working in a motorhome, and I was dialing my antenna on my TV, and it popped.
Hi, Annabelle.
It popped that up, and they were talking about climate change and global warming. And the people in Oregon, you know, they shows them sitting in waterfalls trying to stay cool and all that stuff. And they said it's a half a degree a year rise in temperature is what we're getting right now. It doesn't sound like much, but they said within, I don't know how many years that could really be bad, you know, so it could affect everything.
Yeah, out here, the paramedics are on a ball from heat stroke. A lot of people's getting heat strokes out here constantly.
Oh, I bet. Hey, you know, it's funny, Claude, that I brought up that Chief Joseph Highway.
Right.
I told you it's the back way from Cody to the northeast entrance to Yellowstone. About a month ago, I was in Yellowstone and by myself, and I took Chief Joseph Highway back to Cody again. Well, about halfway, I found this nice stream with the little canyon walls, and I take the drone out, totally forgetting about I'm in the middle of nesting season. And
oh crap!
I've got the drone damn near back to me, and thank God I wasn't over the water. But I got gang raped by a whole bunch of Tweety birds. And I'm like,
we get the starlings here.
Yeah, I don't know what they were, but all of a sudden I hear this, I'm like, oh shit. And sorry,
Go
it's
ahead, it's fine.
it's only 20, 30 feet from me, but I heard this buzzing noise. The Tweety bird took his life. He ran into one of my blades and it like exploded him. And it also knocked my drone out of the air. It landed, Claude, in a tree, and the battery didn't come out, and the camera was still on. And I'm like, oh crap. And I couldn't tell which tree it was. So I'm using the telemetry on the smart controller and everything. And according to the telemetry, it says that I'm right on top of it, but it still says I'm 35 feet from it. And then I got to looking, it's 35 feet in the air. I'm like, oh my God.
How'd you get it down?
I'll tell you what, well, if I could, I'd show you the picture of the tree. I had to climb the tree. And there's like no traffic, nobody around. I'm like, if I fall out of this tree, I'm toast. You know, they'll find me next spring or something. But I got the drone back. I was scared to death, but poor Tweety bird took his life, man. This Mavic 2. And yeah, I got it back. No harm. Nothing wrong with it. But so it was Mavic 2 Pro 1, Tweety bird 0.
Murad, did you take your safety test yet?
My safety test for what?
Flying drones. You are required.
No, I thought it's not heavy enough.
You still have to take a safety test, whether that drone is registered or not.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't flown it in so long. It's been too damn hot. I haven't been out there with it.
Right. I'm just saying it's free. Don't cost you anything. You have to go to FAA.gov /safety test /register. And it's free. I did it through I picked the Pilot Institute link.
That's what I did mine, Claude.
Yeah, I went there.
Can you send me that link?
Yeah, I'll go on. I'll message you through Facebook and give you that
Since
information.
your phone doesn't work.
Well, I'm up here. I live up north now. I moved up north here. I've been up here almost a month now. So.
You sold your house, or you rented?
No, my son is buying our house office, but because I'm waiting to get a pole barn built, and I got $21,000 worth of materials in my yard. I'm not.
Yeah, I saw that with the deer yesterday.
I'm not leaving it unattended, so I've been living up here, guarding my pole barn stuff, because with COVID and the cost of wood out there, you know, I'm guarding everything, being really careful up here with it. Plus, I'm been kind of busy up here, working on the motorhome. I blew up my golf cart again.
What the hell did you do to it now, Claude? My God.
Well, I got a modified air intake system on it because of it's converted from a golf course to an off-road cart, and I got dust beyond the air cleaner into the carburetor, and when it did that, it took out the oil ring, and when it took the oil ring out, it started smoking, and I burned half a quart of oil in 2 hours of running.
Oh, wow.
So I pulled the engine down. I had the engine out of it within 20 minutes. I can have the engine out of it. I pulled it down. The cylinders are good, but the ring is about 1/8 of an inch in thick, and the width of it. You know, typically a piston ring is, I'd say, about that thick. This one here was about that thick. It's how much it got wore out from ingesting that dust. And I changed the oil in it, and the oil was black as could be. When I pulled the engine and pumped it out, it was black as could be. And I pulled the head off it, and it had it like coal ash on top of the piston, about an 1/8 of an inch thick, because it was burning all that dust and started using oil. So my wife, I ordered everything. My wife was bringing up everything to put it back together. I ordered new rings, new gaskets for it, new head gasket and stuff like that. I'll have it running in probably a couple hours once all the parts get here. So That's one thing about it. My buddy says, well, why don't we convert it, put a bigger engine in it? Because he's got a 420 Predator motor. That's what they're putting in a lot of these golf carts. I said, because if I stay with my original motor, if I need parts, it's easier to find parts for it. I said, try to find a piston and rings for a Predator. They're really hard to find. So I said, nah, I'm going to stay with that motor. So hello, Fee.
Well, Claude, I'm just about at work, so
All right,
I'm gonna
Ron.
jump out and go make some breakfast.
It's
I've been
nice
up
to
since-
see you.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Nice to see you, and congratulations on the award. You're well deserving of it.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
I think it's really cool that you got that. So
Yeah, it just took me 30 years.
did you see mine? Did you see mine? I got number 5.
Yeah, I saw you're in that race.
Yeah, I got number 5. So
Did you see mine? Oh wait, I don't have one. They sent me a piece of paper. Congratulations. That's it.
that's it, huh? You
Yeah,
got more?
Kroger is cheap. They don't give awards. They give what are those yellow slips? You're fired here.
Oh, that's your award?
No.
Well, hey, Claude, I'll get you some of that information, and
Okay,
then and depending on when you go, let me know, and I will tell you like what time of day and what places to enter, depending on what month of the year. Like
Right.
in the spring, those wolves hang up in Slough Creek up at the dens, but once that snow leaves the south side down along the basin, then they
Right.
move down there. So now they're a lot closer to you, but they're down in the basin. And
Right, because my wife
if you-
said she'd like to go either early in the season or late in the season, because she said if you go in the middle of the season, everybody and her brother is there, you know.
Right.
But regardless, it's Yellowstone. You're going to have that.
Yeah,
Where is Yellowstone?
I went in April, and then the first couple days in May, and then the last day I was there was opening day. Oh dear Lord, it was. I'm like, okay, I'm out of here. It's crazy, and
Yeah.
but I'll
They
get
say
you a bunch of information.
All right. They say in Yellowstone you can drive it, actually see each loop about 2.5 hours, but you got buffalo jams, so you got car jams from people looking at the buffalo, the
What
wildlife
state is it
jams.
in?
Wyoming.
You will see, Claude, some of the dumbest damn people. I swear people come in there, it's like, oh, hold on, we're inside the park. Let me put my stupid hat on. I'm serious. I am serious. The worst, well, my last trip, and I'm so glad the park ranger saw this, and he fined the shit out of this lady. Japanese couple come up, and, oh, let me get my selfie with the bison. So she's standing there. Well, she didn't like the pose. The poor bison's laying there, minding his own business, laying in the sun, you know, drinking his morning coffee. She didn't like the pose, so she hands. We stood there and watched her. She hands the phone to her husband, walks up behind the bison, grabs him by the horns, and turns his head.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, yeah.
I wonder he didn't get up.
Oh, he did get up, and she luckily got away fast enough. But I'll tell you what, they're not fast to get up, but once they are up, they can move.
Oh,
And,
they'll throw a person with their head like nothing.
So okay, good. They got a ticket, huh? They did their.
Oh yeah, I think it's something like $500 or
Ooh.
more. Oh yeah.
Well, fly a drone in Yellowstone. That's nothing.
That'll get you a bedroom next to Bubba down on Cell Block D.
Yeah, an $11,000
Just
fine.
for a drone?
Yeah, you can't fly drones in national parks at all.
Oh yeah.
You can bring guns, but you can't fly drones. That's
Correct.
That's weird.
Well,
Yeah.
somebody had I don't know, it might have been a Phantom 3 at the time. He dropped it in that big rainbow basin. It was flying over. It crashed into it. And they were
Yeah.
concerned the environmental impact of that lithium battery and everything else on that basin.
Mm.
He got fined. I think it was 11,000, and he had 6,000 went to Yellowstone, and the rest of it was court costs. Went to the
Yeah.
state.
Yeah, it's bad. All right,
So,
guys,
you know-
I gotta roll.
All right,
All right.
Ron. See you later.
All right, man. Take care, everybody.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's just the
Well,
two
it's just the
ball-headed.
two bald guys now.
I was just going to say that. We good minds think alike. I said just the two ball-headed guys up here. No, I've been living up north, so my phone, unless I'm right at my property, I have a range extender. It's like my cell phone's pretty much useless unless I'm away from here. There's like a big dead zone here where
Oh, I just thought you were pissed off because I haven't seen you live, and then when I messaged you a few times, you never got it, and I'm like, or I didn't know if you changed your number or not.
no, I didn't change the number. No, I'm not mad at nobody. Everybody thinks I get mad at people on here, and I don't anymore. Life's too freaking short, you know. I just it's like the guy with his comment last night. I'm not mad at him, but I don't need that. I just don't want that in my chat.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
No, I saw that yesterday or last night, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
We-
you know,
we
I just do that because maybe some people would enjoy seeing a deer. You know, that's what
Oh,
I
I
do it
did.
for.
I was like, I like watching that kind of stuff. I always watch nature stuff, like the cameras. They leave cameras on all night, and
Right.
it shows
You know,
birds or Bigfoot.
yeah, you notice when they come in, I don't try to interact with them. I mean, I did try it last year. I was sitting at the bottom step, and they were within 2 feet of me,
And they'll run off.
and
Huh?
eating. But I don't try to interact with them. I don't touch them or anything. You know, you see the big old bucket was there and stuff like that. Well, I just let them do their thing. And he said about illegal baiting. Well, it ain't
Yeah,
hunting.
he was probably just messing around or something, joking. Not
Yeah,
serious.
but
But
still,
anyway,
it was uncalled for regardless.
I pet one of those. I forgot the name of them. They're humongous big black wolves. I pet one of them. 2 years ago? And in the zoo, of course, it came up from the
Right.
fence, and I stuck my fingers in there and started petting them because he came up and his tail was waggling. You can tell when they're not mad or nothing; their tail
Right.
waggles.
Yeah,
So
you
I
still.
stuck my hand in there and started petting him. And the zoo guy that worked there was like, "Get your hand out of there!" Ah. He actually scared the wolf because the wolf jumped back.
Mhm.
And I just stuck my hand through the fence because the fence, it's enough where you can stick your hand through it. And I was
Mhm.
petting him, and he was just like, and this is a humongous wolf. He could have bit my whole arm off.
Right.
But I
Yeah.
can tell
So.
when they're friendly, I've been around animals long enough when they're friendly. If
Right.
they're not waggling their tail, you don't want to trust it. You know what I mean?
Right. But like Yellowstone, like Ron was saying, the bison up there, they're wild. And, you go to YouTube and punch in the videos and some of the stupid things you see people doing, how the bison react. I've seen videos where they've literally attacked a car.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. I also seen stupid people get out the giant moose one day. One moose had a baby with them. And I saw a video that a guy came out real close to take a picture, and he got rammed by the moose. The moose was just protecting its baby. It didn't know. You know what I mean?
Right.
All it
Right.
seen is something in its hand. It didn't know. Moose don't know what cameras are.
That's like bears in most cases. We have bears here, black bears. If you see a cub, it's advisable if we're on our property across the street and we see a cub in a tree or whatever. It's advisable to stop, turn around, go the other way because you don't want to get between mama and her baby.
Oh,
And
yeah.
do that.
They'll rip you apart.
A bear can run about 30 miles an hour. So yeah, if you're on a SUV or something like that, you may be able to outrun them, but you don't want to get in a situation anyway like that. So we tell people up here, if you see a bear cub in a tree, glance up, see a cub, you may want to
Run
just
up
turn
a
around.
tree. Run up a tree.
Yeah, run up a tree or turn around with the opposite way. Just give them their space because we're in their domain. They're not in
Have you
ours.
seen any by your house yet?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I was sitting out here one day feeding. One of my videos, you'll actually hear me talk about it. And I was sitting out here and across the street, and I could see it moving on the edge of the woods line.
You sure it wasn't a Bigfoot? No, I'm kidding.
No, our Sasquatch up here, he's about 9 foot tall and has blonde hair and,
9 foot tall, blonde hair.
and brown eyes.
Sounds pretty hot.
Yeah, he is. Well, it could be a her because he has, the.
Oh, okay, probably a her then. Chi-Chi's.
It could have been a her, but no, I'd be honest with you, I've never seen nothing like that up here.
You want to hear something funny? Well, not really funny, but I've been watching the news and stuff. They've been talking about government and aliens a lot on the news. That now they're letting out that aliens are real and that it's not they don't have any government special crafts they're making or anything. They're actually supposedly real aliens. That's been coming out a lot lately on different news channels, not just here but all over the U.S.
Well, we're all adults. We're all big people. It's a different society now than it was, say, in the 1800s. So, if there's life here, why can't there be life on other planets? You're stupid to think we're the only ones here.
So yeah, I mean, their technology is amazing. Then because I seen one video where it showed a craft stop in midair, back up, and then shoot up. How can
Well, go here. I can't remember the site name. He gets crap, but these are videos taken for Perseverance on Mars, and you can see black things moving in the sky.
Really?
In the Martian sky, and people says, it's dust on the camera. This guy's a jerk, an idiot. And if it's real, why hasn't NASA said something about it? He's taking videos from NASA. That's where he gets his footage from, obviously. But you can see the like two black. They're not rounded like spaceships. They look more almost like a silhouette of a person. The best way to describe it. And
really?
It shows them in the sky. The sky moving around, and they make this guy out to be, how come it is that every time that he puts stuff out there that NASA doesn't say anything about it and all this other stuff, and it's like maybe there's stuff out there. I've done videos, and after I get home and you watch them, edit them a few dozen times, you start seeing things, and stuff like that.
I think I've seen a UFO before. I mean, I don't know if it's government or if it's alien or what, but me and my roommate one day, this was 4 or 5 years ago, sitting in the backyard, 2:00 in the morning, we see these white lights in a V shape. They're literally like 200 to 300 feet above us, no sound. They stop in midair. I guess they're waiting. This other very bright light comes shooting across and stops with it. By the time I jump up, run in the house and grab my camera, come back, they were gone.
Well, here's a link to that video I was talking about. If you want to check it out sometime around.
Is it on private?
No, it's I put in a public chat in case other people want to see it too. I just posted it.
Yeah, I won't be able to do it until after because I'm on my phone.
Yeah, right. If you want to check it out, but it's like there's stuff that happens. We're starting to explore the cosmosphere, whatever you want to call it. Space.
Yeah.
And we're going to start seeing things that we normally, because we're reaching further and further out. I mean, we've been to Pluto, with satellites, and Voyager and all that. So we're going to start seeing stuff, that that can't be explained. You know, so you watch this video anyway. They make this. You watch it, look at the video and look at the comments. You know, I probably, you know, nothing gets flat earth. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I'm gonna say probably most of these are probably people from the flat Earth Society. You know,
Oh yeah, we know who. I know one of them. You know one of them.
yeah, yeah.
But-
He's not even welcome here anyway. So that one person,
Oh yeah, I know.
he has been banned from here forever, and it'll stay that way.
Yeah, he came in mine once, and I never said nothing to him. He left.
Yeah. Well, he just, well, I asked somebody one day, how does he get his subscribers? And he said, he probably just buys them.
Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you.
Nobody likes him.
You know, yeah, you're right. I mean, and you know, it's funny. YouTube sells the fake subscribers and then takes them from you. You know that?
No, I didn't know that.
They sell them to make. That's how they make extra money. I've heard that from a few people that they'll you know, they have a site you can go to and buy them, and it's a YouTube site.
Right.
You buy as many as you want. I think for $100 you can get like 10,000 or something. But then, because they're not legit, after about a couple weeks, they take them away on purpose. So you have to go back and buy more. I mean, I don't know how true it is, but like I said, I just heard it from other people.
Yeah. So, but you can see my numbers. I'm not trying. I just do my thing. You know, me and you, I had a little competition with you for subscriber count. One time I was higher. I think you're higher than I am now. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm almost at 3,100 now.
Yeah, I'm at 2610 or something like that. But
yeah, our competition's over.
No. You know, it's, you know, I look at it this way. It's going to get this will get as big as it gets. And I know right now I'm not on here as much live streaming. You know,
yeah.
I don't do the Grow channel stuff. If people want to connect with each other, there's somebody new in here, they're welcome to do it. I don't care. But also, I don't get the people in here like I used to either. You know, it's just because they're all going like to Blessed Life, and you know, she does the watch hours and stuff like that. You know,
well, yeah, because if she didn't do something for them, she wouldn't get nobody. So she has to do something for people now. Me, I just go connect. You know what I mean? And if they want to connect, I mean, there's a lot of times where I get 50 people in one day. The next day, I lose 40 of them.
Yeah, that's.
But I don't sit there and try to offer. Like, the only thing I'm offering right now is, like, I help you connect with each other. And, like, on Halloween night, I'm going to have a Halloween competition.
Right.
But,
you know, it's like, don't get me wrong. I don't dislike Blessed Life. I like songs for Anna and stuff like that. Pinoy Ahoy, hasn't been on in ages.
Oh, I already know why. I know why. So, but
I heard
that's none of my business. So,
yeah, I heard rumors that.
Oh no, I got facts. Put it that way. I got facts of what happened. So, but it's on him.
Maybe before I end this live stream, I'll go private. Me and you can talk about it, because I like to hear what the actual thing is. All I know is it's all of a sudden his Facebook disappeared. He hasn't been on YouTube or nothing. All of his social media.
I'm not the type that runs around and talks about everybody, you know. So, but trust me, I hear all the information.
Right. But you know, it's just the way it is.
Only the strong survive.
Yeah.
But no, like I said, I mean, some of these channels, they have to give something to keep people. Me, I just go on live, right? Like last time I went live, just for fun, and people were connecting with you. I had like almost 30 people in chat.
Right.
And I wasn't offering. Yeah, it's like, hey, if you come to my channel, I'm going to give you $100, or you know what I mean?
Right. Because it's like you come here. I don't promote super chats. I don't promote my join button, or people want to do that. They'll do it because they want to. not
Yeah, that's
because,
like me.
you know,
You know how many people joined mine, and I never even asked. They just the next. I'm like, oh, thank you. Oh my God, you joined my join button, my membership. Thank you. I probably got like
right.
10 people now.
Yeah, I've had it where I was did a live stream watching the deers, and all of a sudden a super chat pops up, which I appreciated. It all goes back into paying for the channel, basically. But
Mhm.
you and I know as well that unless you got a 50 million subscribers, or 20, 2 or 3 million subscribers, you're not going to make a whole lot of money off YouTube. It's like,
No, like last month, or is it this month? I looked at my. I'm only at $100. I'm like $104
yeah,
in a
people
full
think,
month.
people think like you're going to make a lot of money. You don't.
Oh, I
I
know.
just I just did the monetization. Or they call it royalties now because
Oh, it's called royalties.
yeah, you get royalties now because they run ads on non-monetized channels, not
I haven't seen that
regular
yet. I've been
channel.
on a lot of
Yeah.
non-monetized channels.
Well,
And I haven't seen.
go to my Northwest Adventures channel and watch my video. Say like when I did the review of that code scanner, there's ads that'll pop up now, and they're doing that. Uh,
Oh,
and so you don't get the royalties. We get royalties because we were, not to confuse it. We get the royalties because we're monetized. But
mhm.
there are pizza people out there. Hello, Betsy. Yo yo yo, folks. Nice to see you. But we get that because we're monetized. But now they're running ads in everybody's YouTube. Doesn't matter. If they feel you got a video worth running ads in, and if you're not monetized, they're going to run ads.
So they can make some extra money.
Yeah, because they should.
Mm.
Yeah. If you go to my Northwest Adventures and watch a few of my longer videos, you'll see it. The
I
ads.
will. I'll go on there. I'll watch some. I didn't even know you
Yeah.
still had that
Oh
channel.
yeah. Yeah. I was going to get rid of it. I decided I'm just going to keep it. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. But I just
You know
keep.
what? You should use that channel to travel with, and then this one to do like drone shots and stuff. Like when you go to Yellowstone, get some. Oh yeah, you can't. Never mind. You can't. I forgot. You can't fly drones there.
You can fly outside of Yellowstone. There's some pretty areas on the east. Well, like the east entrance. Go in the east entrance out the outside of Yellowstone. There's 30 miles from Yellowstone. If you go in the east entrance, there's some beautiful scenery that you could fly.
Mm.
Just it's like Yellowstone. People think it's a big flat area. You're gonna drive into a gate and you'll see guys there. No, there is you're dealing with mountain ranges and everything else. So, hold on a minute.
Oh, wow.
Hold on a minute.
Hi, Betsy. How are you? Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome to the
I am
Wild
back.
West.
I am back.
Welcome back,
Yeah.
sir.
No problem. My friend just got here. We're gonna do a little bit of work outside today. So.
Oh, so you're about to end it now?
No,
Then?
we're not. No, we're good.
It's storm all day long.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna drop the wife off at home, take you, go get your golf cart parts, and then we're gonna come back.
Does Vaughn know that?
No.
Oh,
You look
okay.
confused.
Well, I guess I'm going to Grand Rapids.
And you didn't know about it, huh?
Yeah, I'll have to call my wife and let her know that I'm coming into town with Chuck. We're going to get the golf cart parts.
I'm coming home. I'm
so
coming
I
home.
can get the golf cart redone. Looks like my brother, Chuck. My brother Murad. Watch this.
Howdy, how are you?
Don't we look alike?
Twins.
He lives in Vegas,
Okay.
and you're being watched by Betsy, Annabelle. And this is Chuck, everybody. He is actually going to be in one of my YouTube videos. We are two old cranky guys in a golf cart, but he's going to be in it. So he's going to be traveling with us in the motorhome. Him and his wife will be.
Oh, you're going to be going to Yellowstone?
No, this year hold on here. He can't hear you.
Oh,
Hold on. Try to talk now.
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He couldn't hear you because I had the headphones on. But yeah, so he's we're going in the Upper Peninsula. Him and his wife are going riding with us in the motorhome.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to go to Yellowstone with you.
Well,
Like,
I don't know if he was planning on that or not. I know my sister-in-law wanted to go, and she was willing. She says, "I'll buy gas," but I don't know if she realizes how expensive it is to.
When are you going?
To Yellowstone,
Yeah.
possibly early spring of next year or late in the season, one of the two.
Oh shoot, I'll go with you then. I'll set a plan to have 2 weeks off work. I always wanted to go. I've never been there.
I haven't either. I've seen videos. That's my YouTube.
I want to go grab a buffalo's horn and turn it so I can get the right picture.
Oh, there you go. I'm gonna probably end up ending this live stream, guys, because I gotta go to Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
Yeah, we're going to Yellowstone right now.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Annabelle Batista.
I'm on the next flight over.
In Murad as well. I will see you guys on the next one, but I might as well. He's willing to go to take me to my other house to get parts, so I'll take my phone and we're gonna ride the Grand Rapids today, and I'll be back later on. So
Yeah, I got to go get ready for work anyways. So
all right, when are you gonna send me some freaking meat?
second Tuesday of next week.
Second Tuesday. I need about 20 pounds. He works for Kroger in Vegas.
Okay.
In the meat department. I need about 20 pounds of steak. Hello, Fly. Hi, Ireland, UK.
I fly a flag,
Garrett.
fly girl, a
Garrett.
fly girl.
But
Okay.
yeah, so,
And I'll tell you about that later. About that
yeah,
certain person.
I'll have phone signal on the way to Grand Rapids if you're available. Yeah, I'd like to know the extra story on Panoia Hoy, what happened, but I don't want to, but
Yeah.
it's all we can do. So,
None of
All
mine is just so. All righty. Well, you have a good one. Okay.
all right, see you
Bye,
later.
everyone.
Brad. Bye, everybody else.
Bye.
I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.